are going to look at how I conceded just 10 goals in 25 games. This is my offline save. So as you can see, we are in 2030. I like doing long saves. Don't ask me why. So as you can see, we conceded just 10 goals and we scored 46. So if I show you last season, we scored 101 goals and we conceded 39 again. So this season I decided I'm not going to focus too much on the amount of goals I score, but how I can maintain the same attacking formation but tweak the defense a little bit to make sure that I do not concede as much as I conceded last season. So again, I'm going to show you over here. So we played 25 games, won 20 games. We scored 46. Obviously the league, as you can see, Liverpool, Man City are doing way better than me when it comes to goals scored. But obviously the goal difference is what matters at the end of the day. And the only team that rivals me is Liverpool with 38 goals in goal difference. So again, 2 goals separated the both of us. But the main focus of today is to talk you through my formation. It's a 4-3-3 and we're going to talk about the defensive side and also the attacking side of things. So as you can see, mentality, we are attacking. Again, the focus of this game is to play from the back and also look for those runs in between the channels. So we're going to go fairly narrow. We're going to underlap left and right. We're going to play out defense, short passing, but extremely high tempo. We are not wasting any time because we are in attacking mentality. In the final third, you want to work the ball into the box. Transition, guys, we are going to counter press and counter. And obviously when the goalkeeper has the ball, you're going to tell your keeper to take short kicks. Out of possession, guys, we are going to go high press of engagement. So the line of engagement is going to be really high and we are going to have a higher defensive line as well. We're not going to much more often trigger press. We are just going to press more often and prevent the short goalkeeper distribution. All right, so individual instructions now, guys. This is where you win your money. Okay, so you have a sweeper keeper. He's got no additional instructions on him. 2 wing backs, they've got the same instructions. Okay, so you got your left wing back and your right wing back with take fewer risks, cross from deep, dribble less and shoot less often. Here you have a defensive midfielder. Defensive midfielders in this game is absolutely fantastic. Why? Because you can literally tell your defensive midfielder what to do and how you want him to play. Okay, so if you have him on a support duty here, you'll see that everything is highlighted. You can tell him to go forward, position to have someone playing in, but I've got him on defend right now, so he's going to be holding his position when we are when the team has the ball. Okay, so just in front of him we have an advanced playmaker and a central midfielder on attack. Now the good thing about the advanced playmaker here is that you can make him into a roaming playmaker. How you can do that is simply by highlighting this instruction here: roam from position, dribble more, and he's got already the taking more risks, so it becomes like a roaming playmaker. But because he's an advanced playmaker, he's going to affect the game a little bit more around this area here. So next to him you have a central midfielder in attack again. So you're telling your central midfielder to move into the channels over here. You're telling him to take more risk. Mark tighter. I think they both got Mark tighter. Yeah, Mark tighter is as well. So yeah, so your central midfielder on attack, he's going to be affecting the game in the final third a lot, because like last season, central midfielder is absolutely OP when you have them on attack. So you have him to move into channels, mark tighter and take more risk. So over onto the left you have an inverted winger. Your inverted winger, you're going to tell him to cross from deep, shoot more often and mark tighter. And over on the right hand side you have an inside forward. You have him to tell to pass shorter, tackle harder, and mark tighter. So as you can see, his instructions here already are get further forward, cross less often, take more risk, and cut inside with the ball. And up top you have an advanced forward on shoot less often, tackle harder, and mark tighter. Okay guys, this is the final team, the individual instructions here. Now I'm going to talk about the defensive side of things. Okay, right, so in defense, the reason why I've got so last season my wing backs were on attack. Okay, now in attack duty, as we all know, the wing back already who'll be affecting the game around here. Okay, now when you have your wing back on attack, not that he forgets his defensive responsibilities or duties, but they tend to roam around a lot more. Okay, they tend to like be around here, crossing byline, and it was just getting too much, and I was always getting found around the channels, and that's where most of my goals were coming from. So having your wing back on support is arguably the best decision I've made this season. So instead of them bumming forward all the time to affect the game around here, now my wing backs are affecting the game around here. Okay, crossing from deep. So when they cross from deep, it's good because this guy is over here, okay, waiting for the rebound. No, sorry, he's over here waiting for the ball to come into the box for him to score. And also this bad boy here on support, he'll be affecting the game right here, waiting for any rebound from the keeper, okay, or from the defenders heading the ball outside the penalty area so he can take some shots. Okay, crossing from deep as well from the wing back here. You have your inside forward on attack. When we have the ball, he'll be right here in the box. Okay, so that's how you're going to get your goals. This is how you're going to get your goals. So cross from deep is an absolutely fantastic instructions to have on one side of the game if you have the right players to get in the box to move into the channels to score you goals. Okay, I've got him as well, crossing from deep as well, because of my central midfielder here. Okay, so having them on support is good because they're not running all the way around here to cross the ball by line and leaving you open, especially that you have two creative midfielders you know, bombing forward, leaving you pretty much vulnerable with more or less. Sometimes you have like two strikers and you have two wingers coming at you, and the only person to help you defend is your two central midfielders and your defensive midfielder. I mean, sometimes it's good, but more time I was always getting caught out, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to tweak it, have wing backs on support. At least then they're not crossing byline, they can cross from deep, and they're not really bombing forward too much. Okay, so last season, this is what I had. So I scored a lot of goals with this formation. Okay, I had a Mezzala. Where is it? Mezzala. Had a Mezzala on attack. And here I had a central midfielder on support. Okay, I had a Mezzala on attack, central midfielder on support. I had this bad boy here on attack. So we were literally creating some crazy overload around this area. Guys, you scored so many goals. Oh yeah, and this guy here, he was a pressing forward. There we go, he was a pressing forward. You are going to score so many goals because the pressing forward, he plays a little bit like an advanced forward. He'll be drifting in and out of the channels, giving support on this wing, giving support on that wing. But because your Mezzala is an attack, instead of him affecting the game around here, he'll be here. He'll be here. Your wing back will be here, and your inverted winger will be around this area. So for whoever's playing right back for the opposition, they'll be having a nightmare. Honestly guys, it was fantastic. And also sometimes, like when I'm trying to like chase the game in the last minute, I would have this bad boy here on attack. So having this guy here on attack, it was so good. I was scoring so many goals. I think my striker scored 7 goals in one game. Emre Tezgel. You can actually get this guy from when the game starts. You can get it from Stoke. There you go, Stoke. He's really good. I bought him for 19 million last season. Completely smashed it. Scored 48 goals in 40 odd appearances for me. So again, this is the formation, guys. A 4-3-3. I call it a lethal 4-3-3. Let me just reset that so you guys can see it. So now I've got an advanced forward. Thought let me try something different this year. I've got a central midfielder on attack over here. and here I've got an advanced playmaker with the support duty. Oh, here I had a halfback. Sorry guys, disclaimer, I had a halfback over here. So my halfback was pretty much protecting me when I had two of my wing backs on attack. Okay, so when we're bombing forward, my halfback would drop in here like that, making it a back three, so helping us defend against any counter attack. So you can still play with that formation. So you can still play like this if you want to score tons of goals. Mizala on attack, central midfielder here on support. Okay, but you're not going to tell him to roam for position. You're going to remove that, and you're also going to remove and I think that's it really. Yeah, so you're going to have it like this, and you're going to score a lot of goals. Have this guy as a pressing forward, and guys, I can guarantee you are going to score so many goals with this formation. Why? Because of this key player here, the halfback. So just going back to where I started, this is how we are going to shape up for this season coming. So central midfielder, and we have an advanced playmaker here. Bad boys here, we have them on support. Works. All right guys, once again, please like and subscribe, and please drop me a comment in the comment section below, and let me know on what you think needs improvement in the tactic. And also please do share your tactics with me as well. I'll drop my contacts in the comment section below. And you guys, until next time, have a wonderful day.